homies. We blow the shit up like fuck peace. We gotta show up, hey so what? Yeah, we poppin' where the club at. Fuck boy, know you class act. You know what it is. Midwest poppin', move your ass back. We poppin' like a spark. We poppin', make it drop. We poppin' in the club, but it's never gonna enough. Yeah. Ice freeze, meal and not, chef keys. We cool shit up like no more.
Get money, why not? I sell a brick on your block. You think shit sweet, but you know not. I'll fuck a bitch in your spot. Young nigga running around too hot. Young nigga burnt out. 12 pulling up, so we burnt out. Sweet little bitch, now she turned out. Remember that time? That little break, look out of with the rubber band ties. Remember that time? In the bando, in the house with the boys on the sides. Ain't even had no fight, get beat, get stuck to a nigga get tired. Everybody tryna that cap to a nigga get fat, but I know a nigga lying. Get money, why not? I sell a brick on your block. You think shit sweet, but you know not. I'll fuck a bitch in your spot. Young nigga running around too hot. Young nigga burnt out. 12 pulling up, so we burnt out. Sweet little bitch that she turned out.
Waiting
get money, why not? I celebrate on your block. You think shit sweet, but you know not. I'll fuck a bitch in your spot. Young nigga running around too hot. Young nigga burnt out, burnt out. 12 pulling up, so we burnt out. Sweet little bitch, now she turned out. Remember that time, that little break, look out with the rubber band ties. Remember that time, in the bando, in the house with the boys on the sides. Ain't even had no fight, get beat, get stuck till a nigga get tired. Everybody talking that cap till a nigga get fat, but I know a nigga lying. Get money, why not? I celebrate on your block. You think shit sweet, but you know not. I'll fuck a bitch in your spot. Young nigga running around too hot. Young nigga burnt out, burnt out. 12 pulling up, so we burnt out. Sweet little bitch, now she turned out. Remember that time, that little break, look out with the rubber band ties. Remember that time, in the bando, in the house with the boys on the sides. Ain't even had no fight, get beat, get stuck till a nigga get tired.